Yeah, because animals don't die.
No, even if you let health get to 0%, animals won't die unless you got some of the mods that add stuff like that in.
Yeah.
But yeah, in default game, the animals cannot die. They also don't get too old that they stop producing.
Hmm. Because you think, ideally, if they got too old, you'd have to sell them and get new
Yeah.
in. Which wouldn't be a bad mechanic, but I get for some players, maybe not.
That's also, you said before, is how they keep it, what's it, child-friendly rating, innit?
Hmm.
Because I've said to you, I'd love a proper, like, style of, like, butchery availability for
Yeah.
the game.
But it would. I mean, you know, they've got. I mean, I don't know what I don't know what this farm sim kids thing is.
No, I know, it's not something I'm going to really look at because it's not my...
And it's just
I'm
like,
not the target audience.
no, but
So I've completely filled them with hay grass. Hey, man, the only annoying thing is, now, because they'll always eat whatever the best food is available to them.
right. So
Which
they'll eat the
means you
hay.
can't really put GMR in until all the hay has been eaten, or else it will never use that last little bit of hay. Does that make sense?
I think that's Mate Boy doing the grass.
Yeah, Ali G's finished. I shall take the roller over there and just try and just roll the bit that he's...
Well, I got E. I'm guessing you got G.
Oh no, he said work a G for me.
Yeah, I got E. This is the thing, we see different worker things
It's
as
weird,
well.
ain't it?
Yeah.
Weird, that.
Where it always used to sing. I don't know if he's missed a bit, better check. But it looked like he'd missed a bit on my end.
Let's see, he's still over there. Let's go back in. No, it's all showing as perfectly green to me.
Must be a graphic thing then.
But like I say, the thing is with a field that size, we don't even have to do. We could even when we do part of it as like hay and part of it as TMR. Yeah, that's my thoughts. We could do it like a half and half. If we get the right bale wrapper, it will wrap round square bales, but only I think up to like the 220mm ones,
Yeah,
which is all I ever 220 centimeters.
I mean, when
which
you
is
get
all I ever produced.
when you get over there, it's the right of the tractor and the seeder, but it might be just a graphics thing. But
I think it's just where, because sometimes the way the game works, if he's run through something different in terms of ground state, it picks that ground state up.
Yeah.
Because yeah, it is showing a different line, but no, it's planted the exact same as all the others.
Yeah.
So there's nowhere else of ours that needs planting right now, is there?
Apart from this field that
you're doing.
Well, I'm not doing, but you know.
There isn't really a planting contract. Well, there is a couple of sowing contracts, but none of them are worth
doing.
Bothering about. So let's move him out.
Bless you.
Move him out of the way. Thank you. That's the best part of me gone.
So that's the best part of you.
I thought I'd beat you to it. I'm not sure. I'll try and run over as little of the already planted stuff as I can, because I'm not sure what it'll do, but we'll soon find out.
I'm gonna have to go over that bit he's missed.
You might go back to it yet.
I don't know, it's a little bit on the corner.
What, on your field?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it on the map.
Yeah, you do. It's right far bottom left corner of 12.
Oh yeah, it's a little square, yeah.
Then
I keep getting to the end of a row with this roller and pressing the button to try and lift it.
And you can't.
Yeah, it doesn't lift. Once it's down, it's down.
This field will need rolling.
Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field will need rolling. Field I
don't know if we'll get to this. I know him.
Well, if we don't do it there for next time, well, at least there's one thing. See, we've still got this Mahusi roller, so.
Yeah, because I don't even know if we'll get through. Seeding tonight.
I think you will. You're getting on with it.
Oh no, he's getting on with it, but it's not.
Yeah, as I run over the area that was already seeded, he's not actually doing anything to it.
Oh, right, okay.
I didn't actually think he would. The only thing is, there is 2 bits in the middle here that I guess didn't get rolled properly when this field was originally planted.
Mm.
But he won't even redo them.
No. Because of the...
So unless I rip the whole field, which I don't want to do at this venture.
Problem is we'll have to wait for the grass to grow as a fall, won't we?
Well, no, you don't, unless you wanted to rip it up and replant it. Because grass just, continuously regrows.
No, I'm saying you would have to wait for the... You're going to have to wait for the grass on both. Oh, he's missed a bit there and all. You have to wait for the grass, both parts, to be fully grown before cutting.
Yeah, that's no big deal. Like I say, we've got enough hay to keep the cows happy till then.
You know, he's going to call them cows and the water buffaloes.
There's a cow barn. That's why I keep saying it. There's a cow barn.
I know, but
It's a type of cow.
I used to know water buffalo. There was a water buffalo. Was he a water buffalo or was he a bison? Ah, he was a water buffalo. In Dalton there was
Wait, in the zoo?
no. In a field.
No.
Used to be friendly as hell. Used to call it, go up to the bloody gate and it'd come
Aye.
wandering down and you could stroke it and all sorts.
I thought you were saying you dated a couple the way you started that sentence.
No. Cycles, maybe. There's a bit there, a couple of bits there I'm going to have to go over.
Oh, Mr. Telegraph Pole, oh you arse!
Huh?
I was taking a turn, it was just like he might have just skimmed the telegraph pole, but nope, the hitbox just got it.
Now I think he's onto the up and down bits. Looking at this. Probably gonna... Ooh.
Also,
You busy?
I've got like 2 more laps of rolling to do. Why? Do you need some seed delivery or something?
Well, they might need some seeds and stuff. Some seeds on the back of the lizard.
Yep, no problem. Just I've got literally like probably 2 more trips up and down this field to do.
Oh, that's fine. I mean...
And then I'll start.
Yeah, because now you're rolling it, all I'm seeing from a distance is the same field state that was there previously.
Yeah. I've known it in the past. Did you go and have a look at the shop, by the way, and see if I was right about the friggin' spinach field? See if you were seeing what I saw.
Have I just blocked it? Shop. Is it? What are you doing up
If
here?
you can see it this way. I was going to see if we can still see it myself. No, you can't really see it from this angle. Maybe it was just the graphical glitch at the time. It almost looked like there was I think what it was the fact that the game was like different bits of it were put at different angles, if that makes sense.
Mm.
But it just look like squares of slightly different shades of colour.
Yeah, no, the game seems to do the weird thing.
Because the game's only got 4 directions it can put stuff in.
It's like I'm running through the field now, and it's lighter in front of me, but then it's getting darker as you know, you run at it. It's like when you look at the fields in certain, like the rice paddies, and you see the water first before you see the rice on that viewing angle. It's like,
it looks like a lake. Looks like a lake, doesn't it, to get close up when the crop starts spawning.
And it's just like, it's always done that.
Now that just goes to show. I mean, I think I probably get that worse than you. Cause I think my PC settings are probably quite a bit lower than yours.
No, but it's always.
But it shows when even your machine's doing it.
Oh, it's always done that through previous games, though.
Yeah, I know it has.
Used to do that through on fucking fields, and it was like, that's just so annoying.
Well, if you've noticed, if you zoom out far enough in a field, you will see the circle round you.
Yeah.
Where it's actually like bothering to render properly.
Yeah, I can see it now. It's just like, what? Why? I get it. They're trying to make it, yeah, again, console friendly, but Jesus Christ. It annoys me that with games.
Oh yeah.
That, you know, they try and make it. What was the game that? Oh, it's like Planet Coaster 2. That was another one that seemed to go more console than was suited more for console than the PC players, and it's like your PC players were were basically what gave you that game, gave you to be able to, for the original, to be able to create the second game. So it was just like,
I'm gonna leave the roller down here because you said yourself it's.
This one will need doing.
No problem.
I mean, at the minute he's got like 56%, but I don't know how much more of the field he's got to do. I mean, he might get through it, but it's just as a contingent, just in case he doesn't.
That's alright, I don't mind. I'll go and get some more.
It's kind of annoying that it doesn't. Obviously, it needs rolling, but it is putting one stage of fertilization down. 9 needs fertilizing.
Nah, yeah, that'll have to wait till it grows a bit more.
Everything else is fully done. Everything else is fully fertilized, bar 12.
Which is the one that's going to be worked on.
Yeah, and 9. So, yeah.
We've got everything in a good place. If it is the case that we're back to 3 of us, we've got plenty to go at. I think looking at it next time, both those rice paddies and the bottom of 4 should be ready.
Yeah, but don't forget we need to make that decision of whether that other rice paddy remains, depending on what we get.
I want to see what we get off.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
2 new ones first.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. That's what I was about to say. Depending on what comes off.
Yeah, if the yield off them both is really good, then yeah, it can possibly go. We'll just extend field 8 back out to being one big field again. If the yields off them aren't fantastic, then we'll keep that as well, and it's just a little bit more.
Yeah. But yeah, it was just, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean, he's got 50% seed left, so I'm hoping there's enough seed here to...
It looks like you've done more than half the field, but he's going to need seed at some point.
Oh, yeah, I need topping up.
So I might as well bring these seeds over to you now. Because there's now 4 bags of fertilizer and 4 pallets of seed on the back of this thing.
Yeah. The biggest killer at the minute is what we're running through is fertilizer.
Yeah, it's also the bloody expensive one.
Yep.
Because we couldn't afford to buy any more right now, or not a lot anyway.
No. Well, like I said, we just have to nick out of there.
Yeah. But as you know, that'll soon change in a day or two when we do our next big sale. We'll have loads of money again, so...
Oh, yeah. Not worried that we haven't got... We've been lower than this on cash.
Alright, we've made it back.
I think the lowest we've been has been 9 grand.
It doesn't actually hit minus in this series yet, have we?
No. No.
You know, it's annoying when you hit negative because like you can't use any workers or anything at that point. You got to really dig yourself back out of the hole.
It kind of wouldn't be too... Even if we did hit, you know, say we hit, I don't know, minus 10 grand.
There's plenty of ways of getting back out of it again.
That 10 grand minus...
Trust me, it wouldn't be difficult.
I was going to say, we'll probably be only one pallet sale.
Yeah, literally. You can probably go down. Probably if I went down to the canning factory now, there was only, last time there was only 2 pallets outside. Probably still being, I suppose, back in the positive.
Mm. That's what I mean. We've got we've got enough there. Like we've got, if we need to, there's bales.
Yeah. Oh, if it needs to be, we sell a freaking one of those cramped trailers or something. I don't think we overly really need 2 at the moment. I'm keeping hold of them because they are handy.
I'd kind of keep all of them because, like I say, we've got contract.
Well, the biggest use for me is contracts. But if we were stuck,
yeah,
that's probably 25 grand in one of them.
Hmm.
But as you say, give us a day, we'll be back out of it. And if we just go and do a pallet run, and we'll be straight back into profit.
That's what I mean. And you're gonna say you've got. I mean, even though it's some of the bales you've got in there for hay or whatever, you could always just start whacking it to TMR.
Well, we need a mixer first.
What are they to buy?
If we went straight for the biggest one,
Is that not about
80 grand?
80
Because that's not a lot.
What was your construction costs?
That must have been building the extended pen round the cow barn. Because he's not actually taking the money, he's just dubbed that from earlier.
What was the leasing cost?
We have a couple of things on lease. Don't we? We have the big seeder, we have the big rollers. I bet the seeder hit an hour usage or something.
Do we have the... No, we don't have the Colossus, do we? On rent still.
No. We have the Amazon Citrium, which is what you've got.
Yeah.
In fact, I must have bought the rollers because they're not apparently on lease.
Yeah, you bought them.
I thought I'd leased them. Okay,
Yeah, you
so we
bought
own
them.
those. So it's just, I bet that seeder on your back just passed another hour or something.
Probably.
Right, so there was about 1,600 litres of milk, so I took it up to the dairy.
We could...
Just to get some of that to get it started, really.
Yeah, but is it worth us possibly looking at starting to pay back a loan as well? Because
here we go, like 640 grand. Possibly next time we do like 500,000 in the bank, I might see about paying a good chunk off that.
because otherwise we're just paying the interest, aren't we?
Yeah, but the funny thing is, the way this works as default, that doesn't really matter because in the long term,
No, I preferred
you know,
that other economy mod thing we had that
that is back. I've got it on. I've got it on Riverbend.
that
The only thing they've changed one thing and it's really annoying.
what
For some reason, I don't know. I need to have a look actually. I'm only allowed to pay off an extra 15 grand at a time. I can't clear the loan.
that's weird because ideally you should be able to clear a loan.
Yeah, whenever you hit the special redemption button, it's only allowing you to pay back 15 grand. There could be a setting wrong, or I need to go back and read the actual thing and see if there's anything about it. Or I might just have a dig in the XML file and see if I can.
Because ideally that's the whole point. You can, in real life, you can
Yeah,
repay a loan back early.
yeah, you do pay a penalty sometimes if you do it.
You pay a penalty, what?
Sometimes if you pay too much back too early, they will charge you like a penalty fee.
Why?
Because they're missing out on all the interest you're going to pay in the gap in between, aren't they? It's like a mortgage. You're allowed to overpay so much a year. If you try and pay back more, there's a fee on top of it. They'll let you pay back so much over without a fee.
Bullshit, innit?
It's where you're playing with their money, aren't you? So
Yeah, I know, but ideally if you had
kind of their money, their rules.
Yeah, but if you had the money to pay off.
That was 400 litres of honey I found up at the old farm.
I was got to say, I thought we had honey up there.
Yeah, but I'd say because we don't have any fields up there, it's not producing. In fact, I think we even sold all the beehive when we were trying to sell the land.
We did.
So we might not even have any hive. It might be worth actually putting some hives down here at some point. Obviously, once money's a bit better, because we'll put the big hives. Work a deal, that was you guys.
Me. But even though it says work array for me. So there's 858 litres left on this field. 858 litres left in the seeder.
That's about it.
After doing this field, but there is a couple of bits I need to just...
You're going to bob man do them now quickly.
Bob and
then next time we're ready for rolling.
Which I'll do. I'm not letting somebody get his mitts on this tractor straight away. Doesn't deserve it. If I make sure I beat him in and dive in it. He ain't getting his mitts on it, he don't deserve it. He's a slacker.
As I say, from my point of view, I'm quite happy with either the Massey or the Valkyrie.
Yeah, well. He's been slacking. Slackers don't deserve it. He would see his ass if I said that to him. He would.
I know.
It's just like, I'm just joking. I know the reason why, but...
Yeah, well, it'd be good to have him back, actually, royal jokes aside.
Slacker. Part-time. Means I've had to do more work. Actually, I have not minded.
No.
I'm not.
It's amazing to me how quickly these sessions go. We get into this, and I have just glanced at my OBS timer and like, look at you.
That off?
There was 4 pallets down at the canning factory, so I just grabbed them and sold them.
Oh, okay. But
I'm free running possibly the loss of auto load next time, so I'm getting my fill of it now. That's the other thing. I have to go through the server list and take out what.
Yep.
You wouldn't have. We'll see. Have you done them last couple of bits?
Yeah, I just need to quickly.
So I might as well come over to you.
Well, I was going to say, why don't you just come and grab the dragon?
Or do I take him back to the farm?
I was thinking about just taking... We might as well take the tractor over. And then just...
No, it's alright.
Hang on. I haven't filled yet. Hang on.
Oh, it's alright.
I was in the middle of blue filling. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it now because I think it's on the back. Oh no.
I can still reach it.
There we go, it's full.
Right.
Right. We'll leave a roller there. Unless we swap the tractor next time.
It might be worth you putting the roller onto that tractor, so it's up to you whether you want to swap it over or swap it over and then use a Valter to bring the cedar back.
Hmm.
Like I said, the Valter will run that roller. I've done it. It runs it. I think the Valter, because horsepower wise, I'm pretty sure that John Deere's only about. Is he only? What is it? 460?
I have no idea. You bought it.
The Valter. Yeah, no, I can't remember now. As I remember, it was 152 grand to up it to 625 horsepower.
Yeah, I mean, that's a possibility. When it goes in for its next
Yeah.
service.
Right. The Dragon's back.
I just need to quickly... Might as well leave the roller, like I say, leave the roller out here.
Yeah, because that's going to go straight back onto that field next time.
Yeah, because I'm gonna...
So yeah, I did briefly jump in, then I was going through looking for a different vehicle.
I don't know why I couldn't get in.
Sorry, yeah, I quickly fell through it.
Why is that? Come on. There you go. Touch. Leave that there. It is a good machine. I mean, I think...
You're welcome.
Well, it's only me that's been really driving it, innit?
I drove it to you with you've only ever since. Yeah, like I said, I can use articulated tracks. I'm just not a massive fan.
I'm not a massive fan, but I'll use it. It gets the job done. Tell you what though, even this Valkyrie, you can feel the weight of the cedar on the back.
Oh, that is a hell of a cedar inside. It's a fair piece of a...
I mean, I'm sure we used to have this on previous games.
Yeah,
and we were running it on...
I'm pretty sure it's been a...
New Hollands.
I'm pretty sure it's been a thing since about FS17.
Yeah, but I think we were running it on New Hollands and stuff like that, or Massey Ferguson's and cases and shit. We were running it on fairly whacked up tractors though.
Well, I've reloaded the Dragon to be a bit of a supply truck again.
So we've got everything, yeah. I mean, we could...
Yeah,
Anything what?
the only thing not in the yard is the big one because he's over there.
Why did I move forward like that then?
Because I have no idea.
No, that's the problem with this keyboard at times. You can...
I don't know if I'm... My 8 key's gone crunchy.
What do you mean crunchy?
You know what I mean? When you press it, it doesn't feel like it's one smooth press. It feels like it's...
You
I don't know, there's just some... I air dusted the keyboard out the other day, whether I've blown a piece of dirt into the wrong place or something, but... I might try and pop a keycap off and see what...
Well, I say, if it's a mechanical keyboard, you might be able to pop it off.
It is a mechanical.
But anyways, we're going to end this one here, so...
Hence the...
What?
clicky. Oh, I think my mic gate doesn't pick it up, does it? But hence the...
Does then.
Yeah, because I was talking at the same time.
Yeah, but other than that, when you're not talking, it shouldn't pick it up. because he heard
Yeah.
noise gate and stuff. But yeah,
Right.
so we're gonna obviously end
there.
this one here. So obviously, thank you to everybody for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Obviously, thank you to David for being here.
Pleasure as always.
It just looks fucking weird when you do that. And we shall see you for the next one. So until then,
Later, folks.
goodbye for now.